Your arms are George's arms are going to fall off. Happy Pride. I am going to come to California at some point. Hey, Kerrigan. Thank you so much. Listen to You, The Reason. What's your biggest achievement besides being an amazing artist? Well, that is a great question. My most amazing achievement? I think probably my most amazing achievement is finally being happy with who I am in my own skin. I had a long, pretty painful journey with coming to accept who I am, and that lasted all the way through my teens and 20s. And it wasn't until I discovered music that actually gave me the confidence to write about it and to talk about it to the rest of the world. I mean, I never thought for a second that I would broadcast how I felt when I was younger, but here we are. So that's probably my biggest achievement. Thank you for the question. Thank you, guys. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Hannah Banana... What is it? Ha, Banana Hannah. Happy birthday. Me more. I just watched the Golden Buzzer again just last night. Your voice is amazing. Thank you very much. I don't have much of a voice left. It's pretty mad to know that audition was like 6 years ago now, and so much has changed and happened. It's crazy. Favourite Coldplay song, not the popular ones, the live Love at 5 a.m. from Sydney. Well, Mitchell, thank you for the question. Thanks for staying up. I think my favourite Coldplay song, bit deep, is one called Oh, which is a hidden track. It was one that I played when my grandma was really poorly, and when she passed away, it was kind of my way of being able to deal with that. Music brings comfort to everybody, I think, in some way, shape or form. So that would probably be my favourite. Love from Virginia. Kerrigan, if I could collaborate with any artist, who would I collaborate with? I feel like my collaboration door is pretty open. I've done stuff with Naughty Boy, I've done stuff with Don Diablo, Felix Yane, Leona Lewis. Oh, what was that? Did you see glasses on me then? Leona Lewis. I've done collaborations with an eclectic collection of people. Would happily do it all again and more. I feel like I would love to sing with somebody like Sam Smith, John Legend, Shawn Mendes, and then as different to me as Cardi B, Drake, Marshmello. I think the world's your oyster. Loads of people asking for Dance on My Own. Look, everyone's gone. I was only supposed to do 3. I would have done a half-hour performance, but where do those glasses keep coming from? Hello from Nashville. Do you plan to work with Nashville artists in the future? Is it from Andy or to Andy? Carolina. I have written some beautiful songs in Nashville, something to do with what's in the water there. But yes, I would love to come back to Nashville and write and perform. So as soon as I can, as soon as I'm able. Collaborate with Harry Styles. That's not a bad shout, John, to be honest. Watermelon Sugar was like my jam. And Falling, actually. Beautiful, beautiful song. Love from Sweden, love from Quebec. Trisha Greenwood, who's your biggest inspiration? I feel like my mum's probably my biggest inspiration because she's such a strong woman and she's taught me all my morals and all that sort of stuff. I feel like she's had such a massive influence on the music I like to make and the music I listen to. We always used to listen to like Cher and Celine Dion and Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson and George Michael and Elton John and all these like massive voices. So I think that's where my love for those huge voices have come from. Beatrice Fernandez, what inspired you to write biblical? I think it was something that my producer had sent me over during the pandemic. obviously everybody was going through a really rough time. Me too. And I was losing motivation to write the album. I was locked down on my own in Yorkshire. And then when I heard this little demo, this little bit of work that they'd started on, it just seemed incredible to me. I want to have it all with you. I mean, it's such an amazing lyric. And then I got involved. We recorded partly in Abbey Road, and now it's out there for all of you lot. Bonjour, ça va? You're amazing. You're an incredible person. Thank you. You and the Ryman Auditorium. I cannot agree with you more. I can't figure out where that message was, but yes, I would love to play the Ryman. I've visited it. My sister sang it in like the recording studio there, but I haven't. Roland Sanchez Jr. I'm so sorry if that's a wrong pronunciation. Happy birthday from the Philippines as well. Salamat. So I know there's so many people. Should I wear a veil? That was cool. Happy Pride Month. I'm Pam, but I'm still in the closet. Well, I hope that you figure it out, and that as long as you're happy with yourself right now, that's the main thing. So like I said earlier, never rush into these things, because I think if somebody had forced me to come out or forced me to talk about it, I would have probably gone further back and took back steps. And it's just, you don't want to pressure anybody to be or say what they don't want, you know? We have, the LGBTQ plus community can have it really, really difficult. And, that's why I want to write songs that, if it doesn't inspire confidence for those who need it, it inspires compassion for those who don't maybe understand or have experience of the LGBTQ community. Hi from Ireland. Hello from Alaska. My name is Rosie, and I'm such a big fan. I love your music so much. Thank you, Rosie. Barely Danny. What was the hardest song you've ever written? I think the hardest song I've ever written is on the next album. I can't tell you about what it is. I can't tell you what the title is. I can't tell you anything about it, but it is the most personal song I've ever written. So you'll have to wait and see from the second album. Would you ever consider Eurovision? We need someone good. That's a bit tight. I thought James Newman was pretty good. My Little Songbird was on there. Barbara Pravi representing France. I think she did an incredible job. My Money was on Iceland. I loved that Think About Things song they did last year. I have considered Eurovision, but I think because I've already been in that kind of competitive arena with Britain's Got Talent, I kind of feel like I don't want to put myself back there, because I know what it feels like, and it feels horrendous. It feels so stressful, and you put a lot of pressure on yourself. I'm not sure. Sydney Hotel Room is one of my favourite songs.
Is it?
We like playing that, don't we? We love playing Hotel Room. If you've got any questions for me or Andy, feel free to give us a shout. Heart of Gold, how is your sister? Has she sung with you at a show? Yes, my sister is amazing. She's great. She's cracking on with her own release, and she has sang with me, and she's opened for me on my homecoming shows, and she performed at what was that place that we did in London? Union Chapel. She opened for me there as well, which is crazy. Sam Wilco, I'm from Hull. I'm proud to say you are too. Up the Hull. Can you give a shout out to Madeline Kelly? She's man and has cancer and doesn't have much time. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. Pass her my love. That's awful. I'm so sorry. Ordine, happy birthday. Is your birthday today? It's a good day to have a birthday. Namaste from New York City. When will I go to Portugal? As soon as they let me, I'm going to be sprinting up towards the check-in desk. So just tell me when I can come, and I'll come. What's your favourite TV series? That's a pretty good shout. I'm watching Money Heist at the minute. Where am I in Money Heist? I'm not going to say because you might ruin it for me. I'm watching Money Heist. I'm watching Daredevil as per Andrew's request. What else am I watching? Loki. I'm watching. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of telly recently. Well, which is from South Africa. I'm from Zurich. My brother's divorce is final. Shout out to John. Money Heist. How are you today? I'm good, thank you very much. What's your favourite song that you've recorded so far? I can't even talk about the new album, so I can't tell you anything from that because there's some pretty beaut songs coming. My favourite song from the first album. Oh, that's a really good question. You Are the Reason's obviously a favourite for many reasons. I think Hotel Room might be a pretty solid shout. Because we've done it with... Have we done it with strings?
We did it at Abbey Road, which was sick, when we did the...
Oh, yes, we did. Live at Abbey Road thing.
Yeah, that was cool.
Just celebrated 9 years in recovery. Congratulations. Oh, I've got a question box. I didn't see this before. Sorry. Describe in one word how it feels to write an album. Emotional for me, I think. Just because there's so much that goes into it. I was talking to a guy from a magazine the other day, and I said it feels like you're digging your fingers into an old scar that's healed, and you're like pulling around for that emotion again. It's pretty emotional. Sarah Lewis, 2021. What else have I seen? Yes. That's that. That's the answer to that question. What else? What is your favourite song of all time? Oh. Do you have a favourite song of all time?
Of all time?
It's hard when it's of all time, isn't it? I mean, I would almost say like maybe a Michael Jackson song or a Whitney Houston song. Because I Will Always Love You, I don't know when that came out, but I'll still listen to it now and like sing my lungs out. I don't know.
It's too hard.
I don't know if I can answer that. It's like asking you to pick your favourite child. We all have one. Missing my daughter's in the States, locked in Australia, user DC23. I'm so sorry to hear that. Send them lots of love, and fingers crossed we're all going to be able to travel soon. Favourite video I've ever filmed was probably biblical, because we did those underwater shots. We did it in the same underwater studio as Harry Potter's underwater shots was filmed, so that's pretty sick. And it was like, I've never done that before. I've never done the acting thing. So yeah. Who is the Disney fan out of you and Oliver? Dragon Hunter. I would like to say that I have fully converted him to Marvel, and Marvel's Disney, isn't it? So I have converted him, so probably me and then him. He just likes to do this Hulk smash every time he sees me, straight onto my chest or legs. So it's quite painful. If you could be an animal, what would you be? My spirit animal is an elephant. I don't know why I love them so much, but when I went to Sri Lanka, we went to a sanctuary where they'd rescued elephants that had lost their head or were injured or whatever, and it was one of the most beautiful things I've ever been part of with animals. So yeah, probably elephants. And when they feel like when one of their pack dies, they end up going to a sorry, I was being given a message there. They ended up they have like a graveyard where they like raise the bones on an anniversary, and like they cry, and it's like the most emotional thing ever. Right, I am going to wrap up because I have to drive back to Yorkshire, so I'm not going to get home until like past midnight. I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who's tuned in.